What's up you guys, it's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be dyeing my hair blue. So my hair already is kind of blue. It's not really blue anymore. I dyed it back in September, so it's been about 3 months now since I've dyed it. And it's definitely more of a turquoise now. I'll insert a video of what it looks like during natural light. But yeah, it's not exactly the color I want anymore. I want it to be more of a darker blue. So today we are going to be re-dyeing my hair, and I've never done this before, so hopefully this doesn't go badly. I did a quick patch test of the dye on my arm and I don't think I'm allergic to it, so we're just gonna dye it. I know you're supposed to do a patch test on your hair too, but to be honest, like, I feel like the colors I'm trying to find, like, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? Like, my hair is gonna turn green, like, it's already green, so like, it's fine, I don't really care. You're supposed to add a 1-to-1 ratio of the developer and the dye. So I'm gonna add half of this and then the full thing of this. Ooh, it's yellow. Wow. Also, I only have one tube of dye, so hopefully this is enough for my hair. I'm assuming it will be because, as you guys can tell, like, only the bottom half of my hair is dyed. So it shouldn't take too much, but you never know. I guess I didn't really prepare for it if it's not enough. Oh my gosh, this does not smell good. I'm gonna open the door so I don't like suffocate and die. Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna put half of this in. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna measure it. I guess I'm just gonna, oh, whoa. I think that's like half. Okay, no, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, that's about half. Okay, now we mix. I feel like I'm making slime. Remember when making slime was a thing? Good times. I'm not mixing very well. I'm wearing a tie-dye shirt today, so if I get blue on it, it won't even matter because my tie-dye shirt is already blue. Oh, this is kind of starting to change color. Can you tell? I don't think so. But it's definitely not as yellow anymore. I don't know why I just saw this. Maybe I should use the other side to mix. Okay, I need like some paper towel. Oh, that's so much easier. Why didn't I do this before? You can really smell it now. It just smells so great. Oh my gosh. It smells so bad. When I got my hair dyed at the salon, it did not smell this bad, so I don't know why it's smelling like this. So here she is. It's kind of turning color. I'm gonna wait a bit before I put it on my hair. Okay, so while we let that sit for a few seconds, one thing I saw online is that a lot of people put Vaseline like right along their hairline and on their ears and stuff, just so their skin doesn't turn blue, because we don't want that. I don't know if this is like really gonna help, but you know, better be safe than sorry, I guess. This feels really uncomfortable. I do not like. Actually, I just realized if I'm only putting on the bottoms, why am I putting Vaseline on my forehead? Okay, maybe I don't need it there. Let's take that off because that does not feel very nice. We're really gonna focus this like on my neck because I feel like that's where most of it is going to turn blue. You see, now it's like actually turning blue. Oh, when you mix it, it goes away. I feel like it's not that blue. I'm confused. Let's read the instructions on this. Are you supposed to wait until this turns a different color? Or like, will it dye your hair like this? I'm gonna search that real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I read the instructions online and the ones in the box, and it doesn't say anything about waiting for it to change colors, so I think it's fine. So I'm just gonna section my hair now. I'm gonna do 4 sections, I think. I got some gloves because I don't want to dye my skin. I kind of have some parts that are dyed already, so that's fun. So I think you just lather it on. Oh my gosh, you can really smell the chemicals now. Oh look, it's turning colors already, wow. So I guess while I'm dyeing my hair, I'll update you guys on my life a little bit. So I'm right in the middle, well not really in the middle, I'm right at the end of my final season. I'm 3/4 of the way there. I only have 1 final left to do and then I'm done and then I'm going home for Christmas, which is exciting. I haven't been back in my hometown since September and a lot has changed since then. As you guys know, like, I was diagnosed with diabetes, so that's a fun time. And now I'm gonna go home, kind of figure out how to live life back in my hometown with diabetes. I mean, my life isn't super different. Like, being here where I go to school and being back home. But there are some things that are different, like seeing my family, for example, like and eating family suppers, like that's gonna be different now. A lot of things like I'm gonna have to think about. Like another thing is driving. Figuring out life really, like it's gonna be just different, and I don't know how it's gonna go, but I guess we'll see when I go back. Another thing I'm worried about with dyeing my hair is I don't know if I'm gonna end up missing sections and literally just not notice until I wash it out. So we're just gonna go like overboard and overcompensate just a little bit. Cause like my hair is black, so if I get blue dye on my black hair, like obviously nothing is gonna happen. Also, it already looks like quite a bit darker, so that's good. That's what I wanted. So today I wrote my materials engineering final, and it was long. It was literally 3 hours. I didn't finish it. There were a few questions that, I mean, I didn't really know how to do them anyway, so it didn't really matter, but yeah, it was definitely a very, very long final, and my brain is kind of dead now. Writing long finals, like, it really just takes it out of you, you know? Like, you're sitting there for like 3 hours, you're trying to use everything you've learned in that class, and then there's just so much information in your brain, and your brain is tired because you've studied for like the past like 10 days straight. You just want a break, but like you can't take a break because 50% of your mark depends on how you perform in these 3 hours. Then you just get stressed, and it's just a very stressful time. But I think it went okay. Like, I think I got most of the questions right. But at the same time, like, I don't know, because I don't know, I always question myself so much when it comes to like tests and finals and stuff. Like, no matter sorry, the fumes are like really getting to me. No matter what, like I just always just question myself. I always like second guess what I did and if I did it right, and you know, blah blah blah. But I know that I can't do anything now. Like, it's obviously like what's done is done. I wrote my final, and that's that. Like, I can't go back, obviously, so just have to accept it and move on and wait for my mark to come. But oh my gosh, the process of waiting for your marks to come is the worst, and especially in university when like sometimes it'll take them, you know, like a week and a half or 2 weeks to correct stuff, or even longer, which like fair enough because there's hundreds of students. But you know, it's really stressful when you're waiting for your mark and you're like, I don't know how I did. And also like in fall term, finals are right before Christmas break. So if your finals are like closer to Christmas, so I have a final that's next week, we're probably not going to get our marks back until like after New Year's, I think, because you know, all of the whole school goes on vacation. So they're not going to post the marks or anything like that, so you know, you just don't know. I hate that process of waiting so much. Oh, I'm already getting so much dye on my neck. Oh well. I can't see if I have everything on this side. Ugh. I don't think I have very much on the end, so I gotta make sure I get that. Oh, do you see this? This is this is going great. Actually, no, it actually isn't going that bad so far, I think. I don't think I've missed anything on the bottom sections. So I think we can move on to the top. Oh no, I missed this section. If you're a hairstylist watching me, I'm sorry, I don't really know what's going on here. Oh, there's still some green sections here. I really hope I don't run out of dye. That would not be good. I think we're done the bottom section. And then I'm gonna divide this into 2 sections. Now I gotta dye the top half of my hair. I think the move is to start from the back. I think that might be easier, and then just throw the pieces back as we go. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but like this section here is pretty green now, which is not what I want. I want it to be dark blue. Like, my vision is for it to be like dark to the point where it almost looks black, but like then you look at it and you're like, wait, that's not black, that's blue. There's so much hair everywhere, it's kind of gross. Oh no, I got some on my sink. Uh-oh, it's turning my sink blue. That's not good. Okay, I think we're done with this side. This is going a lot faster than I thought it was going to. I am actually impressed. Whoa, I just like inhaled a lot of fumes. I'm gonna do this side, and then I'll go over it one more time just to make sure that everything is dyed, because I actually have like quite a bit of dye left. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the extra because I don't think you can really like reuse it or anything. So I guess I'll just use all of it on my hair. Oh my gosh, look at my neck. It's so blue. Also my shirt is very blue. Oh no, I got it on my sink again. Ah. Okay, so I think we're done, but I have quite a bit. Okay, there's like hair on this. That's gross. Oh my gosh, ew. I still kind of have quite a bit of dye left, so with the extra, I'm just gonna kind of like put it on my hair, I guess. I guess I'll just kind of, you know, slather it on, make sure everything's like really coated. I wish I could see the back of my head, but I can't, so I'm just gonna put dye on it and hope for the best. Ugh, is all of it dyed? Can you guys see? I mean, it's gonna be too late by the time I see it, but hopefully everything is dyed. Oh, and there's dye on my face too. I look like I have a beard now. I think this is it. I don't think I can put any more dye on my hair because it's so like saturated with dye. Okay, sorry, my camera battery overheated. I tried to clean the blue off my face and it didn't really work, so I don't know how I'm gonna get it off, but we'll deal with that later tonight. But I'm gonna leave this in now for probably like 45 minutes to an hour. It says on the box to leave it in for 20 to 40 minutes depending on the intensity that you want, but I want it to be very intense, so I'm just gonna leave it in for like probably, I don't know, an hour while I eat supper and like clean up the mess that I've made. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. I feel like every time I say that, like something bad's gonna happen, but I actually think it'll be okay. And then I'll wash it out and then I'll show you guys the results. Okay, so I washed out the dye and I'm gonna wait and just air dry my hair. So I'll update you guys later so we can see the final product. I also put in some of this conditioner after I washed out the dye. The person at Sally's Beauty recommended me to do it, so apparently it's supposed to help seal the color and help it last longer, so I also did this. Okay, you guys, so it's the next day now, and I decided to wait until it's bright out so you guys can actually see my hair, but are you ready for the grand reveal? 3, 2, 1, ta-da! So this is what it looks like. I know, it looks essentially the same, but it's definitely not as green slash turquoise anymore, and I really like it. And I also got all the blue off of my face. There's still like a little bit on my ear here, but otherwise it's pretty much all gone. I just like took a long hot shower and I guess it worked. I think it looks pretty good from the front, but I'll show you guys the back. I think I missed like a small section like at the top part of my hair, and like there's like some parts that still didn't pick up the blue as well, but that's also what happened when I got it dyed originally, so I think that's just my hair. But I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and had a fun time watching me dye my hair. And yeah, that's all for me for today, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.